On the top floor of the old IBM building in downtown Youngstown, filling virtually every square inch of a large room, is the Mahoning Valley Historical Society's Business and Media Archives, 95% of which is the early history of WKBN. The collection includes the original transmitter built by WKBN founder Warren Williamson, 7.5 watts. It carried Youngstown's first radio signal, aired on September 26, 1926, out about 20 miles.
He actually assembled this transmitter, which is homemade. So all the components there he would have bought at electronics stores or through mail order catalogs. He built a cabinet for it and put it all together and wired it up to the antenna that ran out of his house on the upper south side.
Also among the collection are old WKBN and CBS props and records, 78s, 45s, and 33s. There are piles of scrapbooks that contain documents, correspondence, and ads, along with film and videotape from the station's early days in TV news. With more hidden history, I'm Stan Boney, WYTV 33 News. Among the hidden history of the Mahoning Valley Historical Society are two items with Isley connections. One is a copper cheese kettle made in Switzerland in the late 1700s and brought to America by Christian and Verena Isley in 1833.
And Edwin Isley, who is a member of the family that actually moved to Youngstown to operate the plant here, worried about its future, took it out of the plant in 1970 and had it at his house and in his garden for a number of years until 2003 when he donated it to the Mahoning Valley Historical Society.
Also hidden away is an enameled steel Isley sign that hung outside the store at Marcus Street and Western Reserve Road in Boardman.
All the glass openings you see there was where the neon tubes came through, and so that it would be illuminated. And we also have the neon tubes that go with the sign as well, and a transformer that would have run it.
The plan is to someday hang the Isley sign in the new Tyler History Center. With more hidden history, I'm Stan Boney, WYTV 33 News. Tucked away in a corner room in the basement of City Center 1 in downtown Youngstown is a chest of drawers brought to the area on a Conestoga wagon in 1799 by Caleb and Elizabeth Baldwin, who would later operate Baldwin's Mill along the Mahoning River.
And the reason that we received it was that the Baldwin's great-granddaughter was Olive Arms, who was the owner of the house where the Arms Museum is now, and this was part of her personal collection that came to us with the house.
A simple chest of drawers that's been part of Youngstown's history since 1799. With more hidden history, I'm Stan Boney, WYTV 33 News. The Mahoning Valley Historical Society was founded on September 10, 1875, at the second Pioneer Reunion held in downtown Youngstown, outside the old Opera House.
There were what they called relics that were brought out, documents, artifacts that people brought with them when they first settled here in the Mahoning Valley, and so that was the first exhibit that we had.
Since then, the Historical Society has collected hundreds of thousands of objects and documents, ranging from pots found near the Hopewell Furnace in Struthers to the neon sign that was hung outside the Greater Boardman Plaza.
We are looking for photographs from families, from organizations, institutions, companies. We collect corporate records. We're looking at religious institutions, civic organizations, major events that have happened in the past.
The Historical Society no longer accepts vehicles or houses unless it's a very special circumstance. It also has enough clothing from the various time periods, and that includes wedding dresses. It needs no more of those.
We are very selective and choosy, but it all relates back to our mission, which is to celebrate the history of the people of the Mahoning Valley.
The biggest problem is storage space. The Historical Society has 3 locations downtown where artifacts are stored. With more hidden history, I'm Stan Boney, WYTV 33 News.